Maggie Mulhern. We are here at the Refinery 29 Sebastian event, and look who I found.
Hey, hey!
It's our buddy Omar Antonio, and we just love him. I love him. He did the coolest braid that we showed you earlier, and you have a lovely model who is willing to do it too. So tell us how you did this.
All right, so we're over at the Vanity at Refinery 29. What I wanted to do was kind of recreate some of the looks and show the different ways that you can do it. Now my model, of course, we had hair extensions in because I really wanted that Rapunzel look. So what we have a great length here to kind of show up. What I wanted to do is switch it up a little bit. This time we have a lot more volume on the top. Slicked into a ponytail, nice and clean, but you have just the right amount of disheveled, right? This is a little headband. Was it 99 cents, I think? So this, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna go in right at the base, twist it a couple of times. I wanted something that resembled a braid, but was not a braid. I love those looks when you have to look twice. What the hell is that? Is it a braid? Is it a twist? Is it a knot? This was kind of inspired by when your client comes to the salon, sits down in the chair, she already has a ponytail, she just came from the gym, she's ready to get her color done. And you go to grab that rubber band out of her hair and you pull it and it does this, right? You know when you kind of pull it, just to kind of pull it, and it kind of does this thing. I'm gonna loop it one more time. This right here is the platform. Simple, easy. I'm gonna go in now. She's got nice strong hair. We prepared this with some Trilliant and a blow dry, and now we're just gonna cinch. I like to pull out some hair, just the edges, and then kind of smash it, kind of knead it in between your fingers to get those little hairs that come out. Layered hair, amazing. Short lengths, you could add in hair extensions, very, very simple. Easy, it's rouging. I like, of course, because we have this beautiful volume on her beautiful face, I want there to be a little bit more volume, a little bit more width here, and slowly taper down. Right underneath, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these sections, and underneath also. I don't want just the sides, I want a little bit of width as well. Again, a little bit, here, let's push some forward, and then we're gonna flatten him out. Pull and flat. Kind of knead it with your fingers, pull out some little hairs. I don't want it to look too rhythmic. I don't want it to look too, and there needs to be a little bit of undone, right? So here, maybe I'll pull some over direct. What I did on my model as well is we went through and added some hairpins and started to bend the hair and maneuver the hair. Okay, so here, we still have some length. I want to add some more, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to grab the headband. A regular hair tie. Just because we have a little bit of hair, I don't need that big thing. Once or twice, get it nice and tight in there. Gonna come into this little knuckle area here, fan this out. The more I fan this out, the finer this gets so that it tapers. See how you can move it around, bend it.
And this has to be prepped with product, right?
Anytime you're gonna do any kind of styling, absolutely. So when we went in with the blow dry, because you really need the root direction, we went in with the Trilliant. It's heat protection. You have to have that heat protection into the hair. I would never go into something and just start styling. There has to be a foundation there. So my foundation was the Trilliant, heat protectant. Once I have that nice texture in the hair and the nice subtleness of the product into the hair, it's not too overdone because you want this soft, frothy. Then we're gonna go in right now with some of the Shaper Fierce. What I love about Shaper Fierce is that I do a lot of editorial work. This is beautiful. It was easy, it was simple, but it's beautiful. You can have edgy and still have it be beautiful. What I want to do is I want to pick up on all of these little edges. So this is a little trick that I do, is I go with the Shaper Fierce at a distance from the hair, and I start to, just from a distance. As the resin is drying and it's landing onto the hair, it leaves a slight film on the hair, which is really, really good for editorial styling. What it does is it just catches, it's almost like when you put mascara on and all of a sudden, boom, you see those invisible eyelashes. Same thing. And then the ends. So here we have a structure. The structure is getting, chewed up and beat up and it's coming out beautiful. And just right at the very end, I take my little comb and just smooth out those ends. You have to have something that starts with the sentence. It starts a sentence. It starts with a statement. It tells a story and finishes with softness.
Oh, I love it. And it's called the Modern Rapunzel. And guess who's next in line for the Modern Rapunzel? That would be Modern's Maggie.
Yes, we'll get it, girl. We'll get it.
Thanks so much. You were
Absolutely.
great.
Right,
Thanks.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.